This is my 1984 Nissan Datsun 300ZX. I've had it for about 8 months now. The story on how I got it is not simple. There was a lot of hoops I had to jump through, a lot of loans. I had a little bit of a Ponzi scheme going. I had to borrow a lot of money. At this point though, I have it paid off. It's my car, and work continues. You may wonder, where did I get it from? Had to drive about an hour away from where I am. It was in some field. There was another one of them though. It was the other body style of it, still a Z of this Z31 era. It was like a beige kinda, but it was running and driving. And I liked the way mine looked better. I thought I got a smoking deal on it. Turns out I got a pretty standard price. I ended up paying $2,400 in cash for it. I can't complain, I'm happy with it. It has its issues. It was non-running when I bought it, but I convinced a few of my friends to help me trailer it home. And here it is. Rolling it into the garage was not a simple task. It was very much a risky maneuver. It was me and that said friend at the behind of it while it was sliding right towards that wall back there. And it got about that close. But we stopped it. It's not damaged. Now you may be wondering, what have I done to it? That's a good question. So, what have I gotten done with the car? I put a new battery in it to start. Tried to put new plugs in it, but somebody cross-threaded at least 2 of them, so those weren't coming out. I got new wires for it, did a new fuel filter, put some new gas in it. I believe that was everything before we tried to start it. I'll insert the video of it starting now.
Yeah, I'm ready. It started. Nothing's flying.
So yeah, it came alive. It no longer is alive, but in theory, it could become running soon. I also put new tie rods on it. You might be wondering why tie rods. I thought that they were in the way of getting the exhaust out, because to get the transmission out on this car, you have to take the exhaust out. Turns out that wasn't the issue. Now, looking under here, what you're looking at is the exhaust and what I believe is a piece of the steering. I believe the steering linkage, to be exact. There was a lot of bolts on the exhaust, and those bolts were very much blocked by that steering linkage. I could not get anything in there to get enough force to get those out. You may be wondering, how did I get past this? For that, I divert your attention further down. We just cut the bitch. And after cutting said bitch, it came out. And then it came out. And then finally, the last thing I've done is the underside used to have a lot of bad rust. This whole frame rail, where it's black now, used to be a nice rust color, along with most of this frame rail and a few spots up there. They were now primed and undercoated. I also did that spot there. It was really bad. There is much to do. This desk got messy over the time I've been working here. First off, we have the classic Z31 maintenance, the timing kit. Then, the whole reason that the car wasn't working originally when I bought it, the clutch, and when I took the transmission off, we found out flywheel was also bad, so we went ahead and upgraded that. I also have all new brake lines for the vehicle. We'll see if anything else is wrong with the brakes. I'm gonna have to bleed those at some point. That's all right though, we'll get them working. Just maybe, we'll see if they work. I was scouring Facebook Marketplace, and I may have found a pair of coilovers. Just maybe. I'm not sure. I don't actually think they're for a Z. I think they're for an S13, but that'll still work. But there is one major issue. I missed that when I bought them. Yes, I am retarded. That is a good scratch there, and it does in fact go pretty deep. We'll see about that. I might be able to get them fixed, maybe replaced. Maybe they'll just work, because yeah, I can't compress this at all with my full body weight, but that's only like 100 pounds. Now, I have bought a new set of headers because the old headers are rusted through. Those would be these. And then when I bought the car, it came with a new exhaust. That would be this. So, in total, it'll have an entirely new exhaust system by the time it's up and running. Now we've seen everything that I've done, that I have to do, let's talk about what I plan to do. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this car yet. When I initially bought it, I said I'm going to return it to stock, get it 100%, and then go from there. I'm kind of far from that point at this stage. I've got coilovers sitting over there, so we're not going stock. It was going to be a daily driver, but again, I now have coilovers. It's not going to be a great daily driver. It's also a manual, so it's got that, but I think I could manage. It'll ultimately end up as one of two things. Either a very sporty daily driver or a kick-ass weekend car. One of the two. Now, I think that new brakes, just a full set of it, is due in the future. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to Z32 calipers or not. I know that's something I can do. The engine, I want to get a new intake for it. I'm thinking either a new, the gutted Plenium, maybe a whole new intake. I believe it's Fucker Factory. Their intakes are pretty interesting. I haven't seen many others. Maybe drop me a comment if you see one. Ultimately, what I want out of this car, I want to keep it naturally aspirated. That's controversial, I know. I don't want to turbo it. I want to build the most kick-ass, naturally aspirated Z that I can. So, let's see what I'm capable of. It's not much. It's in the name of the channel. We'll see how far it can go. So, I forgot to mention during the beginning part of the video where I was recording for the most part, and I noticed this when I looked through it. I did not mention near enough how much help I have received in this build. My friends have been instrumental in this. My family has been instrumental in this. People I've met at work have been instrumental in this. I did not do this myself. The phrase, "it takes a village," has very much rang true here. And I do just have to say, if you're someone who has helped along this build and you're watching this video, thank you. Well, I think I'm getting to the end here. Yeah, this is my car. Probably next video will be putting on the transmission, getting the flywheel on. Now, I've got some other ideas for a few different kinds of channels. Maybe a gardening channel. How does that sound? Gardening channel? Anyone do that? Any interest in a gardening channel? I do gardening stuff, so I could maybe just have it as like a side piece of this channel. I'm gonna end it there. If you watched to this point, thank you. Maybe subscribe. Stick along for the journey.